Hello, Phoenix Nation. This is Mr. Chambers, your 6th grade dean.
This is Miss Alexandria, 7th and 8th grade dean.
And Mrs. Chambers, your digital media specialist.
As we begin this quarter, we would like to highlight a few reminders about the Student Code of Conduct.
For the digital policies, we're going to look at digital curriculum violations. A digital curriculum violation is the use and download of an extension. It's the use of hotspots, even if it's an OCPS issued hotspot on school campus. Those should stay home. Changing the appearance of Chrome. You cannot change your appearance of Chrome. It should be factory set. It should be nice and gray, kind of ugly. It should look exactly the way it came to you. Intentional or unintentionally bypassing or attempting to disable security monitoring. That is your LAN school on your student device. Security breaches, use of a proxy or a proxy website, having unauthorized VPN on your student device, signing into another student's account on your student device, creation or use of personal email address on your student device, watching and or downloading inappropriate videos, images, or texts perceived as sexual in nature, and using a device as a method to bully, harass students and or staff. So just because you can use something or download something from your Google Chrome store doesn't make it okay to have it on your computer. You may not play unblocked games and or download games or access other OCPS unauthorized apps. You may not install or play Minecraft for education unless you have specifically been instructed to do so for a class assignment. Just because it's there doesn't mean you have to install it. The items on this page are serious because they may breach the security of OCPS internet and also disrupt the functionality of your computer. Violations. So remember, the misuse of digital curriculum can greatly affect the workability of your device. So misuse of student technology is taken very seriously. And the mistreatment of your student device and not following the procedures will result in the following consequences. Here's Mr. Chambers to talk about the dress code policy.
Okay, let's talk dress code policy. The dress code policy covers several items of clothing. If leggings are worn, there must also be a garment that covers the front, back, and sides and be mid-thigh. Here are some examples of what's appropriate and inappropriate for school. Skirts, dresses, and shorts. For skirts, dresses, and shorts, the length must be mid-thigh or longer. The general way to test this is to place your arms at your sides, see where your fingertips reach. If your skirt, dress, or end of your shorts is longer than your fingertips, it is an acceptable length. Again, on the screen are some more examples of yes and no's. If your jeans are frayed or ripped, skin may only show at or below the knee. If frays or rips are above the knees, students must wear tights or leggings underneath to ensure skin is not showing. For boys, boxer shorts do not count as a way of covering the holes. Your undergarments should not be showing at any time. The student with the yes frayed jeans does not show skin even though it is above the thigh. The student with the no shows obvious skin at the thigh. Shirts should not expose the midriff or be too revealing. All private areas of the body must be covered. For sleeveless shirts, the shoulder strap should be at least 3 fingers wide. This goes for male and female students. With cold shoulder tops, the width of the shoulder straps must be at least 3 fingers wide. On the screen now are some dress code interventions and consequences that you will face if you are in violation of our dress code. Dress code must be followed all day long. Dress code violations may be spotted when you step off the bus, in the courtyard, and while you're walking around campus. Here's Miss Alexander to talk about electronic policies.
The electronic policies deal specifically with the use of cell phones and other personal devices while on campus. Please take a moment to review the cell phone policy. Students may use their personal devices in the courtyard before school starts. When the bell rings at 9:20, students must turn off their device and store it in their backpack. Your phone should not be out again until after 4 o'clock. Phones may not be used in the cafeteria during lunchtime. Now let's take a moment to review some of the electronic violations and their consequences. As you can see, students are given several opportunities to improve their behavior. If the behavior still continues, the student will face the consequences of their actions. Now let's have a word from Mr. Chambers about prohibited items.
Here is a list of items that are prohibited to be on school campuses: knives, lighters, marijuana or illegal drugs, guns of any kind including BB guns, cigarettes, e-cigarettes or jewels including vape pens. Consequences may include suspension and or expulsion from school and may include a felony arrest. If a student should happen to bring an item onto campus that is illegal, they have the opportunity to surrender the item to an adult as soon as he or she realizes that the item is in their possession. This is called the safe harbor provision. If you follow the safe harbor provision, the student will not face a consequence. However, if the student chooses not to surrender the item, the student will be up for consequences.
Remember, students, the Student Code of Conduct is in place to help keep you safe while at school. If you have any questions, please talk to your grade level dean. Now, please stay tuned for a very short public service video from Orange County Public Schools.